All right, people. So welcome again to MG Sports TV, and I want to say thank you so much for joining me this morning. This is actually the Premier League review show of the games that we witnessed over the weekend. And some pretty interesting stuff, people. Some really good encounters. I'm telling you, some really good encounters. Some big breaking news in Jamaican football. A lot of news that many people didn't expect. I never expected as well. But such is life. We have to understand. We're going to discuss that as well. Lamar Walker joining Portmore United, or returning to Portmore United, I would say, whichever you want to quote it. But definitely, it's actually very big news. So before I do that, people, let me get into the comment section. Let me show you guys. Okay, guys. So please let me do the administrative stuff of the video, like hitting that like button, smashing the like button, hitting the like button, boxing the like button, kicking the like button, hitting the subscribe button as well if you're here for the first time. Also, check out our sponsors at SAP Sports on the IG page at SAP Sports 4. Definitely, please check them out, people, and support our sponsors, because they are the one who help us to get things going. There's a link in the comment section for our GoFundMe. I would really appreciate it if you guys can participate and support our GoFundMe. Let me show you the purpose of the GoFundMe. As you can see here on the screen, we have a camera up on the screen. This is the camera that we're trying to acquire. And the GoFundMe is definitely trying to assist us in acquiring this camera so we can do more streams. You guys saw the Portmore United game on our platform a few days ago. Definitely. So that is the purpose for it. So I would really appreciate the support, people. It's just you guys providing the support. Now, let's give a shout out to our channel members, the Patreon squad. Big up to the Patreon. Raymond Austin, Ravan Bennett. Big up. Let's run through them now. We have the original Zilla. Big up. Jermaine Swaby. Massive respect. Rose Gold. Big up. David Beckham. Big up as well. Feather 5. Big up. Black Icon 40, Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boy Supporters Club. Big up people, Lee Bell, Marsden Ricketts, Jamil Winter, and Rolando Codner. So big up to everyone in the channel members who join and become a military squad member. Here I am drinking some CMOS. As you guys know, I'm a lover of CMOS in recent time. People ask me where me get my energy from. The happiness, the joy. Yeah. CMOS people, let me tell you something about CMOS people. Let me just give you some inside information. If you want to feel good, if you want to feel alive, if you want to feel refreshed, partake in CMOS. If you want to feel good, if you want to feel alive, if you want to feel refreshed, partake in CMOS. Drop in the link, people, if you guys feel free to come on to the platform as we discuss the Premier League. Alright, so a few people in the comment section. You see that we have over 30 persons in the comment section and only 13 like. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. So big up. There are people asking what happened in Russia. Big up Mars Catering Company. Hopefully you're doing good. Long time don't see. Massive respect. Guys, smash the like button. There's a poll in the comment section. This is what the poll said. Is this a bad move for Lamar Walker? Yes, it is. Already at 32%. You see that though? The likes fly past the poll fly past the likes. People do not allow the poll to pass the likes. If you can vote in the poll, I am sure you can hit the like button. If you can vote in the poll, you can hit the like button. 32% said no, playing is very important. And also 33% said I don't know how to feel about it. People do not allow the poll to pass the votes to pass the likes. Do not allow it, people. People may tell them, don't allow it to happen. It should remain the same. 155 MG where Cavaliers get so much black Umbra socks. Alright, so first of all, check it out. Look at the color socks that we wore. If it's the same now, then you can ask. You can question it. Look at the type of socks. Look at the type of socks. No, 155, but look at the type of socks. Brainless, big up. Big up Omar Fallen said, hope everyone have raised their standard in trading at Portmore United to his former club with his IQ. It was within his inclusion. Yeah, I do believe so. Unfortunately, they still lost. That's football. 27 vote, 20 likes. Me telling the people. That's football. And Marcus said, bad, big up. Marcus said, man, them like up the thing. Jano MG would join but still on camp. Make you know some things. I say go, man. I say go, Marco. No problem, my brother. No problem. My problem. He said he soon cut. Alright, Marco. No problem, man. But definitely playing time is very, very important. Fresh God. Big up, Fresh God. Huge respect, Fresh God. Big up, man. Massive respect to the boss himself, Fresh God. So the JFF press conference was slated to start this morning at 11 a.m. and unfortunately didn't happen. They didn't follow through. They didn't follow through, and they move it to I think it's now at 1400, which is actually 2 p.m. today. So they move it to 2 p.m. today. So you know that one goes. That's just a part of it. That's just a part of it. Definitely. Anyways, all right. Let's get to the meat of the matter and what we're here for. 11:07 Fresh God. No. Oh, the stream live right now. So all them tell me. Okay, so live. Okay, so they just started. Oh, they actually push back the time just a bit. Definitely. So they didn't really start the nothing yet. Anyways, so I'll be keeping an eye on that as well. I'll be definitely keeping an eye on that as well, people. So I want to see what they have planned. Wanted to go by there, but I'm saying I was already in town yesterday. And then I'm saying, no, I won't spend that amount. It's expensive, people. The traveling expensive, man. Kingley said, it's sad to see a project to go to waste. So Kingley, apparently, he'll be going back soon, guys. We have 34 votes, 23 likes. Alright, so let's get to the meat of the matter. We're going to do the JPL review show and also the team of the week. If you guys don't think any player that is in the team, or you think another player who should be in the team, just state it in the comment section. Let's put it in the comment section and let us know. So let me bring this up. Marcus said, what you talk about waste king? You talk about like talent you talk about. Going back where soon. I was Fresh God. I was told that so Marco they say I go back. So Marco one person. Obviously Marco know some details of the situation. But apparently what I was told that he'll be leaving soon again. But I'm looking to see what's really happening with that one. So let me bring up the Twitter page, the JPL Twitter page. All right, let me bring this down. All right, so let me see Canon capture. Put myself to the side and have a look at what is really happening here. All right, so let's look at the table. Not the table first. Let's look at the result, in which is what we're here for, actually. Yeah, so we're gonna have a look at the results, people. All right, so as you can see, let's start off with the top of the table, people. We have Dumberholing going up against Falkland. Interesting matchup there. Really interesting matchup there, people. As I said, I dropped the link in the comment section. If you feel free to join, 38 persons watching, 38 votes, 23 likes. We think we can get the likes up to that percentage. What's going on here? Nothing's happening. Nothing much is happening at present moment. But anyways. So still get likes up. All right, so let's turn around and have a look at the matchups over the weekend. First, we start off with Falkland versus Dunolin, and Falkland continued their steep step into the relegation battle. As much as though I believe that Falkland are playing some good football, unfortunately, you have to get the results. Putting the ball in the back of the net is very, very important in doing so. And at present moment, Falkland sits on 13th on 7 points, with Chapelton Maroon registering. I think that was their Clovis first win. That was Clovis' first win. Oh, I think that was Clovis' first win and Chapelton Maroon's second victory. Third victory. Is it their third victory? Points, let me see. Yeah, their third victory. Chapelton Maroon's third victory of the season. Now, let me tell you something, people. As I mentioned, Falkland, playing good don't necessarily correlate to the result. It's unfortunate. Very, 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 very unfortunate. But playing good don't necessarily correlate to good result. Kingley said, Marco, obviously he pays your bills, but it's sad to see a great talent back in the JPL. Tev FF Gaming said, big up Constyle Mibala here. One Lamar Walker. Big up Nandez. Big up Nandez. People have vote, but playing is important when the dog start most in games already in the US. Exactly. Teddy Lee, big up Teddy Lee, big up Lamar Walker. Okay, Marcus said, I'm family. Oh, big up. Lugo said, saw Lamar versus Falkland, and he really looked an average JPL player. Really? Well, I saw him against Arnett, and he was one of the standout players, actually. He was one of the standout players in that game. So I don't know. So that's well, nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with what you saw. But I saw him against Arnett, and he looked really, really good. Guys, 26 likes and 50 votes. You can imagine? Everybody eager to vote, but don't eager to like. People just as only eager to vote, please share the same sentiments in hitting the like button. If you can vote, you can like. I think that is the case. If you can vote, you can like. All you have to do is just close the comment section. Marcus said, nothing good for cause done say a Chelsea you bring. A real Lamar shouldn't play back. For real Lamar shouldn't be playing back in the JPL. Lucas said, fresh God, sorry, Mobie, he scored there. Okay. Omar Fowler still hope can put Portmore field can close for can Portmore United field close for 9 years for renovation and open with a pitch ready to mine rocks. The surface was terrible to say the least. Alright, so it was flat. Let me tell you, it was flat. The grass was good, but the grass was dry. The grass was good, but the grass was dry. So it's not that bad. There were patches, yes. JC Field, playing on JC Field is actually I think it's kind of worse than playing on that pitch. Let me tell you why. JC Field is a lot of bumps, hill and gully type of thing, and a bump, some bad grass. So the ball I go fumble way more on JC pitch. Will have a more lush grass than against over Portmore, over Frednita Park. Now, I'm not saying it is the best condition. I do know and I do believe that a lot of work should be done on it as well. But definitely have to look at other aspects of it. So that's just it. I do think that they're going to try their best to get it up. I do think that hopefully them have a water system and them pay them water bill or we don't know about work or something to get the pitch water up on a regular, like a day-to-day basis. Every morning, and the grounds people them come out and water the pitch. Every evening, like 3 times a day, water a pitch, keep the pitch moist, keep the grass going. That's how to do it. First guy said, Kingley talking as if the youth will be there forever. The man come back for the game, forget game time to leave again. Don't see the problem in he used to stop playing football until he get a next contract. Yeah, that's it. A lot of people would want him to stop, just not playing a ball until he gets a next contract. And that's not how the football world is. You have to stay competitive. You have to be playing consistently. You have to remain sharp. Marcus said, Fresh God, Me not even a look on him. 155 said JPL quality dropped tremendously. It was better back in German youth days 2004 to 2012. So you're saying that now, when players are taking football more seriously, the quality drop. Back in the days, you have players who do 2-3 different type of work, leave work, come play a match, leave match, gone back at work. You don't have that again. You don't have that again. I can't recall. I don't know a club who is doing that same way. I don't know a club that is doing that same way. Alright, we have Teddy Lee calling. Big up Teddy, what going, bro?
Yo, I'm going to go now.
There,
just
no.
come in and I hear the discussion,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so me, I want the 44% of basically saying important to still playing football. Now, I see people that say, like, oh, weird, like, where am I go overseas? So, I ask the question, you will say, what are going to go back to or what? Where am I going to go back to?
I'm not sure yet. Remember, say, normally, it's a case he's out of a contract or he's a free agent and Portmore United see the need if he can give him some game time or if he keep him fit and going. Possibility me that there's something on the board for him as well. That's the possibility. So it doesn't really matter.
Alright, so my opinion to Mr. Walker, maybe my list, so if at the USL I will go back, truth be told, better stay in the JPL, maybe so now here, but better stay in the JPL, dominate the JPL, I am bound to get at least national card. Truth be told, I believe all the USL players need to come back to Jamaica. I understand the money more bigger over there, but to me, if you want to build a JPL, build a Premier League, the quality players, when maybe gone at the USL, come back, build back the league. To me, at MLS, if the player now go to MLS or in Europe, some top clubs in Europe, but they still in JPL and build a quality Premier League. So therefore, in the past, MLS clubs used to come buy players in the Premier League. In the JPL now, either USL they might get them from somewhere in Europe or something.
Normally when a player go USL, he come like he just done.
I try because I don't know if people know about the youth in Canada Farms who used to play for Waterhouse. That you would dominate, almost 35, but that you would dominate the USL at least for 5 years consistently. Always in the team of the year or something like that. And that you would never get a call up for a good central back-to-back midfielder. Never get a call up in the 5 years. You know what I mean? So I say sometimes you can last in the USL. And to me, the coach I will have, I go have annual camps monthly and those things. So to me, if I USL, the Devon Williams and those players, imagine you have a core base of player where maybe not the USL will come back to Jamaica and JPL. A good base that to build from. Not even for build from, but at least have a quality homegrown players.
Alright, but what? Alright, remember no say. Alright, so me definitely have an agreement with what you just said a while ago.
Yeah.
Definitely have an agreement with what you said a while ago. But also you have to look on the monetary factor.
The money.
Yeah. Marco, give me a second if you Marco, I drop one link in the comment section. All you have to do is click onto the link and you're able to join the panel of discussion. So just click on the link and you're able to join.
Yeah. And Mr. Charlie, USL player, maybe some of them maybe out at where you said they are I believe I could bring at least a couple of them and interview them. Because I can bet only thing them I said the money is better and the fields are maybe the fans them get. But if tell them if the quality much different than the JPL, I just ask.
No. Based off of what I was told, no.
Yeah.
But it's more of a monetary move.
Better feel.
It's more of a not better feel, just more of a monetary move. Somebody.
One thing with them normally get them fans. The fans are when I say the money, the fans. But then again, some football they don't care about fans. They might get the money. I could have 0 people at the stand. Them not gonna worry about that. But I think the money are the major money and the money. You know.
Yeah,
maybe I forgot start.
But it's important that the players them feed them family. It's really, really important that they feed them family.
Yeah, that's the most important. So therefore, like the JPL are there. I think at the P, where name again? The players association are there. The association with
What that?
But see, I got you saying, Chai. What responsible for Premier League? Them name the private.
PFJL.
Where me again? Oh, yeah, PFJR, yeah. I think them need for, yes, I understand maybe them not get the amount of money to play the players or something like that. The product, but I believe we need some big investors to invest in the Premier League where the players might get good amount of money. Because the most money a player get amount around them say around what, 300,000? Or not so much.
Wait, which one?
Jamaica, me ask.
Yeah, man, in that region, man. In that region. They might get like me know you have players here who get 3 bills. Me know you have players who get 250. Me know players who get 2 bills. Bills 50 bills. Me know players who get that. And me also know players who get 50.
MG. 50,000?
Yeah. Alright, listen to this now. Alright, Marco, what go on, bro?
Yo, hide, man, if you hide in MG.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
So you say you're a close associate. Well, you're a close associate of the player, right?
I'm TMG, I grew in one year in a family, in a cousin.
Alright, what's your going with the situation now?
Interview him, I call you back.
Alright, bro. So what's the situation on my boss? You hear me, Marco? Marco?
Spread rumors and but I don't know what really.
Hold on, Marco. Let me add your hand back. You hear me now? Marco? Alright. Marco, you have got jump on back. Chris Smith said, similar, that is what I'm talking about. USL is way better than the JPL. The best players in the JPL live to go to the USL team from Canada. Gave Waterhouse 6-0. Yes, Chris Smith, the team from Canada gave Waterhouse 6-0. But it's not that's the reason why they necessarily go to the USL. It's about the finances. It is about the finances. How often you hear someone player from the USL end up leave from the USL to go Europe, go MLS, or anywhere, any other top league? How often you hear that? So it's not necessarily about better quality. It's more of about money. Putting food on the table. That is the main reason. It's about putting food on the table. But what normally, Christmas when our players got USL, I done right this up. Right this head done. Marco, you hear me?
Yo, bro.
MG.
Alright, so I've got lock off in that. One of them nice in the background. So I've got lock off in the background.
Yeah.
Alright, Luca, what go on?
Me there, bro.
Barely I hear him, man. Look like I sleep.
Nah, man, if you barely hear me. Me there, my value maximum turn right up, man.
Buck? Alright.
Yeah, man, buck.
Alright, hold on. Let me hear Marco as the first Luca.
Yeah.
Where's the now, Marco?
Yeah, MG. Yeah, me know. Big up yourself, you know. Love what you do the thing, you know.
Me try a thing, my bro.
MG, I tell you, no people have to say when Jamaican players go USL, eventually 2-3 years, they're going to come back right to the yard and join Jamaican Premier League. That no people have to say because they must say if they reach MLS level, Europe level, other levels, they're not going to reach nowhere in a football. MG, I just show, if you show a certain thing, it's going to be a local problem to show certain thing we're going on the dog line for over there. Enough club come on for him, you know. In MLS and the dog doesn't accept it because of certain thing, you know. Put certain thing on the air, it now go make sense because watch out, I can't do the dog personal life and this way I go on with coaches and the dog over there. The dog so gone back over there. So gone back. It don't make sense him come back here and sit down. How you go keep it? How you go showcase your talent, MG? Them things don't make sense. You hear someone talk about Lamar. This is not Tyreek Maggie, you know. We go film place and waste film time, you know. We are talking about Lamar Walker. A long time you take priority. MG say we got match over in Miami this so. Enough people might not know this in MG. Miami message them call him if you go watch match live, you know. They wasn't the problem, they just get a better opportunity. Because for example,
from your perspective, which part you think? I think I go back at USL or I go back not Europe?
I can't say because what? We can't put it over the MG yet.
Okay.
Surprise about MG.
But me not like still with you go. In regards to Maggie, personally, me don't know the in-depth of Maggie situation. So me not,
Alright.
me not personally go
Remember the
discuss.
team
So me
them
not go
come
say
over
wasting
there.
time.
Remember the team come over there with Alex Marshall say him join the draft.
Yeah.
A long time Cavaliers them a corruption. Long time. A long time Marshall them for cut and speed them hold on upon them dog the thing. Same thing with Atkinson. Whole club come to Atkinson. Everybody know speed love money. Everybody know that. The man a club come for Atkinson must somewhere over in Europe. And me not go tell a lie, so me know the money what them offer. And the man tell the man them say, yo, he want more money for Atkinson. Ming the left Cavaliers this year, you know. And speed hold him back, you know. And we are not flicking and go on and sister when enough really out of door. That's why I mean I rate Cavalier speed. I rate none of them. Them all long enough youths. Enough youths them all long MG. I just show more say certain thing, but watch ya.
Alright, so question. Me ask you a question.
IMG.
Me ask you a question. Alright, me understand the aspect of I'm just gonna play Angels advocate. So yeah, you are running a business, right? You are running a business.
Yeah,
listen to me clearly. You are running a business and you have an employee where come work for you, and you basically send him back to school for to get him educated in that region with the notion that he'll be coming back to your workplace to further help assist your workplace, right? And you spend 5 million Jamaican dollars for send him back to school. You wait for him to reach for fully mature and reach at the level where the knowledge him have now when he can impart it in the business. And immediately after, I'm gone. And immediately after him done that, you see him just cut and left the business. Now you that end up spend whole heap of money in getting that person ready for the business aspect of things, and in just cut left yourself. Lugo, you think that's a good move, or you'd want something in return?
Well, it's a good move. May I agree with Marco when he say if a youth go come back a yard and sit down. No, you can't sit down. You have to stay active.
No man. Me talk about any aspect of the scenario me just gave a while ago. All right, you are on a club, right?
Yeah.
You are on a club, and you have a player where you spend roughly millions pound for get him at the level when there, and a club come in, and your evaluation of the player basically if the same amount of money you spend. So you spend 1 million pound the player to get the player at that level, and your evaluation of the player is 1 million Jamaican dollar, and a club come with 250,000. Would you let go of that player?
No, sir.
Why not?
No, sir. Bro, if a man value more than that, why we are letting him go for that? And look how much money we spend to get the man to the level where we know, and the talent where we know what the man capable of. Or we can say the man market value is greater than whatever the man they put on the table. No, regardless of which league or which level with it, you have to have some sort of dignity, brother. We can't let go the man for that.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? So me agree.
So this is the case when we know about whole heap of players in Jamaica. And we know about one high profile player right now in Jamaica where whole heap of club, I mean whole heap of club want him. One high profile player. I mean whole heap of big club want him. Not big club, but club from overseas. Club in Europe at a certain level. The thing is, I'm talking about is this, right? In the event that the club value him 2 million Jamaican dollars, and everybody have come with 250,000 Jamaican dollars, do you really think, say, the club are going to let you play for that?
No.
We see that right through Europe. When a player value that money, them not let you play.
Nah, let them go, brother.
Them not let you
stick
play.
out. Hurricane them there, I don't know nothing about
Because
them.
you have to meet the club valuation of the player. Because the club are looking at what they invested in it. Come.
Yeah, you're right. Bro, right
Good,
now,
so this is what happened with the whole heap of the Jamaican players. No, that is the situation. That is the situation we know that we know with player right now. That is the situation. Even though Marcus said like the Edgewater are busy forward from, but even though how long now busy they are Cavaliers and how much during the time period of busy they are Cavaliers, how much time effort, finances, how much pay and get on a weekly basis, in monthly pay, them something there. These things are taken account. And that would mean, say, through those level, and if he might come from Edgewater and Giant Cavaliers at age 16, and between age 16 and age 20 when I play right now, that 4-year period, and money what Cavaliers spend for him in training, in equipment, physiotherapy and them, when they pick up in injury, in salary, and all them kind of something there, all them something they'll spend, the club must see back it, or else the club will just be getting players, let them go free. Getting players, let them go free. How the club survive?
Bro.
Alright, so if Marcus said, and what if the player want to leave? Alright, if the player want to leave, it would boil down now to the negotiation between club and agent. So if the club are going to say to the agent, if we can strike a sell-on clause where the third or the second sell-on, we are going to get a 40% cut of the player. Because that 40% cut would equate to what we already spend and invest on the player. That's how you find out that. When you know the problem come now, most of the agents don't want that because they want the cut for themselves.
Business.
Alright,
business.
so I understand. It's in a football, in a Jamaican football, when a player don't leave, they say the club hold back a player, holding a player. But the truth is this, the club is a business. And if the club don't operate as a business, and let me tell you something about business. When we know this for a fact, business are ruthless. The most successful business in the world, the owner, the manager are extremely ruthless, and they have to be ruthless. They have to be ruthless because you cannot use sentiments with money. Money you can't care. I am sorry, Garshop. You can't carry me feel bad, Garshop.
But they work. I just want to say one thing.
Alright, Boston said players can wait until their contract run out and become a free agent. That's what players have to do. Wait until their contract run out, then they become a free agent. Simple as that.
Most can listen, bro, but they work. So I want to make a quick statement. USL is a step up for JPL
financially
in every way.
All right.
Facilities, playing everywhere, more showing. Anybody else, more people can see you. You hardly have agents that come to Jamaica can look for nobody. Well, if speed them and them money and market them players.
Let me ask a question. How much players from Jamaica leave that is playing in the USL, leave from the USL, goes to club in Europe or a bigger level? And
just a few. But I want to tell you, so we have a mentality of Jamaican.
Leave from here locally to go in Europe.
You have more players here leave locally and go maybe other European countries.
Why look on this now? I understand what you're saying. With USL exposure, more finances, better quality pitch, going up against higher competition, all of these factors we can put in. But we're talking about opportunity now. Opportunity we're talking about now. So facilities and less in the out of the way. Opportunity. In the aspect of getting a bigger opportunity for a Jamaican player, is it moving to USL or staying in Jamaica, being dominant in Jamaica, and then get a move, go probably one of the Scandinavian League or one of the Western European League, and then you try to get step from there?
Bro, me not lie. We are trying to build Jamaican Premier League, but it's bigger than me. I'll be honest with you. Me as a mobile youth, any ball of them when me see can get any opportunity for left this league in any way, brother, better. But USL is like what do I say? A understudy for MLS, right? And you hardly have USL players go anywhere or any other leagues.
Why?
Hardly.
Why though?
That one question me can answer. I'm not sure, but it's a step up. It's a step up for this Jamaican Premier League here, bro.
Yeah, me agree. As I saying, Lugo, I do not disagree with you saying is it a step up, better facilities, more professional, better quality pitches. But All I'm talking about, read the aspect of opportunity. All right, me ask you a question, Lugo. So,
Yeah.
see you joined the army. I was in the military.
Yeah.
Javon plays at me and Missy press conference. Yeah, me can rewatch it. So it got free and available, man. Me can rewatch it, man. I just the jersey them are going announce. So I don't think them are do nothing spectacular. What going for my camera? I just jersey them announce. As me I say, my battery dead. My camera battery dead. Anyways, as me I say, alright, so you're in the army, you're in the military, right? And you signed for the military, a 6-year contract, Lugo. You hear me good? Lugo.
Yeah, bro.
You hear me? So you're in the military, right? You sign a 6-year contract for the military. And you get 150,000 a month. Every single month. Every month. And you're good, you're comfortable. So basically, that is the limit. Once you reach it, so you reach a limit. You buck right there, so. You buck right there, so. Listen to this now. You do that, you know. Me with the outside, when you the police force. Me not JFF. Not the JCF. In the JCF, me can have 4 or 5 different business outside where me can monitor by myself and run my own business them. And me I make 700,000. So guess I know. It would have mean say you reach at your pinnacle, you know. Your full potential reach, you know. So no matter how good you are playing and the most can to you, I get little more pay. That's the most thing can to you. I get little more pay. So worse if you play for one of the best team in the league. All you do I get little more pay. Nobody now see, nobody interested in you. Because that's the USL. It is Jamaica, a lower tier league. But the amount of interest that is there, teams from other regions of Europe are finding interest in you. And you go so boom, you find yourself going to one Scandinavian league. And you get more money and more professional setup now.
Couple more euro than
Yeah, and you're in Europe now. You start play good. Guess what gonna happen now? And you shine. Guess what gonna happen now?
The next bigger European
One of the bigger European league gonna say, no man, we can't take on the youth here. Like Kaim Paris. Kaim Paris good enough. Krakow, I think NK Krakow. And
that's Slovenia.
Down Slovenia. And they do something good.
And now in there Ukraine, Dynamo.
No, in there Ukraine. But look at now. When he went down there, no, he never not going well. He take a demotion. He went to a lower level club in the lower tier. Use that opportunity. Carry that lower tier team, go win the second division, promote them to the first division, and guess what happened now when he reach back first division? The coach at the top club in the first division purchase him, and he win the top division with that coach, and guess what happened now? In the club in Ukraine, Ukraine, right? Now Ukraine team, a bigger division club, see him and say, no man, let's bring him in. So, sometime in life, we are so fixated on immediate success. We are so heavily fixated on immediate success, and that is what pull us back in life. We want it right now. We want the money now. We want win right now. We want success right now. And guess what we do? We eliminate the process of getting there. We eliminate the process of getting there, of being really, really successful, all because of our attitude of wanting it right now.
Yes, right now.
It happen over and over with players, this and that. It happen over and over. Even in the business world, you start a business today, and tomorrow you want to get 100,000 a month. Tomorrow you want to get 500,000 a month. Rather than you take your time and invest in your business, take your time and develop his business the right and proper way for it to be structured, have a very good foundation. So 70, 30, the 50, 60, 70 years from now, the business turn of generational wealth. So imagine if me not do MG Sports, right? And me start a channel today. And tomorrow I have 10,000 subscribers. And me not see that happen. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be motivated and stop. Because I say, boy, me not get a subscriber. Nobody now watch me. Just stop. When time you highlight the JPL and nobody even recognize me, let's stop. Can nobody not see it? Nobody recognize. No me I do not valid. So there's
Go
so
on,
much
listen, bro.
opportunities that are there. A whole heap of opportunity that are there. The problem that we're having is we are so eager in getting success now. And the thing is, me find out a thing like as a baller move and it no matter when go, it come like he get it's a celebration. All if he might get less pay, he might go on lower league, a poorer league than even JPL. He probably look more professional, but the quality is significantly poorer. Him get plauded feet. So there's this eager just to move so that he look like he had something of yourself. And that's what's happening in life right now. Everyone is just so eager to get that instant level of success. And that impact was big, major impact. But as I said still now, Lugo, me 100% agree. I understand where you come from, where you say it's a bigger step up. You make a move to a club, you make a move to a bigger club, resources, finances, all of these factors. Karumi, big up Karumi. Bigger opportunities out there other than going overseas. No, I'm not saying that other than going overseas. No, the opportunities are overseas. But the thing is, Karumi, I'm saying that not all opportunity is going into a USL. I'm just saying that not all opportunity is just making the move to USL. Rashid Basarag said MG is not only Lamar Walker moving back, other players as well. I do know that. I definitely do know that. But the thing is, I'm just saying that it's not the only option. It's not only the only. Let me rephrase that. USL is not the only option for the players. That's all I'm saying. That's where we start on that concept. Karim said, what the objective played for a local club is to get exposure. Alright, so the thing is now, Karim, what I'm saying is this. Karim, the question is, how much player you see go to the USL and make a bigger move? How much Jamaican, let me be specific, because we're speaking about what we know of. Let's account for the Jamaican players. How much Jamaican players are in USL? Just make do that calculations and compare how much of those Jamaican players leave from the USL to get a bigger contract somewhere in Europe. That is a comparison that is being made. In compared to how much players in Jamaica in the JPL will get contract in Europe, will make a move to Europe. It seems as if, to me personally, once a guy USL, it come like a career just dead. Bassama said moving to a better league is basic football standards. Basic football standards worldwide. Agree. Richard Stewart said footballer have a short lifespan, so you have to have the most of opportunities. 100%. Andre Ireland said, I understand what you said, MG. However, these opportunities, given the circumstance, come far and few for a lot of the players. It's not that they want instant success, they are eager to leave the country. And that's actually a very good point. And get more exposure, sometimes pay. Most of the time they get more pay. That's a very, very good point. And to me personally, I think both is right. The players want to move, get more exposure, a bigger audience, and also some players are looking, said, I don't want to go there because if I go there, I go dead this one. Even the clubs them don't want to let go players because they say, nah, watch out, man, you're not valuing the players that we want to value. Teddy Lee said only Junior Flemings. I don't remember another player who do it. I moved from USL to Europe. I don't remember another player. Maybe I'm young, so I can't remember players back in the days. But I don't remember other players moving from the JPL go straight to Europe. Kingley said, MG, do you know the reason why Bargrave moved back to the JPL? I don't know. I don't know at all. Andre Ireland said, you have to also consider social and financial factors that impact these players' decision. Footballers have a short lifespan. Let's be realistic here. And I said, Andre, that you are correct. I never said that you are wrong. I never said it wrong. I'm just saying that both can be right. Both situations can be right. Rashid said USL is a stepping stone to Europe. You just have to adapt and work hard. And the thing is, Rashid, the question goes back again and said, how much Jamaican, we're not talking about who should have played in the USL, how much Jamaican players you know that is in the USL, have been in the USL, who moved from the USL onto Europe. How can I call in Andre Ireland said, let me post it, the link again. You can click that link, Andre, and join. The first response said they moved back to Jamaica because they're not good as you think. Giovanni Play said friendly games versus Trinidad and Tobago and Guatemala. Announce what are the dates, Giovanni. What are the dates? Drop the dates, please. Alpha, big up. Alpha, love. Rashid said, not only the USL, look at Kaim Paris. Exactly. We have more players going to the Scandinavian League who will make very, very good use of themselves and progressing. Ronaldo Sivas left from JPL, joins FC Shukupi. FC Shukupi. I know it's Shukupi, but I don't know if FC. Joins Shukupi in half a season, end up in a team a year. In just half a season. I think he's now the club leading goal scorer. I believe he's now the club leading goal scorer in just half a season. Think about it. In just half a season. Ronaldo Sifa, straight from Arnett. Go over there, sir. Karumi said the life of a footballer is short. So if you reach X age, your value going down. True. But the thing is now, the players that we're speaking about now, Karumi, their age, they were like between the age of like 19, 20. USL audience bigger than the JPL? Yes, steady. Yeah, man, bigger than JPL, man. US, I'm a bigger nation. We automatically bigger. Bigger, man. It bigger. Alpha said MG just come to realize that these academies in Jamaica is not good enough. Teddy Lee joined the panel. Big up, Teddy. USL, let me see. Karumi said USL is a poorer league than JPL. No, they have more resources. They pay better. They pay better as well. Quality, I'm not sure it's as high as how people make it sound. In my perspective, significantly higher than JPL. Bastama said, Military, do you think the USL do a better job marketing the league? Will give the players a bigger eye to the world. They are doing really, really well marketing the league. That they are trying to compete with the MLS. So they're trying their best with their marketing strategy. Big up Tennessee. Trinidad in March, Guadeloupe in April. Interesting. Military, what a lot of people don't understand is that USL is developmental league for young American players, not Jamaican players. Brian, big up.
Yo, welcome, boss.
You are boss, man, me there. Bless up Tennessee for the super chat. How things?
Yeah, we can't be boss. And I already channel, brother.
Remember say, yeah, I famous person, man. A few little people know me, no, man.
What about with that, man? What me I say is still, me see a comment a while ago, say, USL quality, you're not sure it's better than Jamaica, but let me say something still, you know. You agree that in order for the quality of the league, quality of a league to be at a certain standard, there needs to be certain requirements, correct?
Yeah.
So you want highly qualified coaches, players who come through a former developmental system, players that are being paid good enough so they can focus solely on football. You need infrastructure, sponsorship, and I guess a platform where your talent can be seen worldwide or wherever, correct?
Yeah, and yeah, it's a big marketing skill, yeah.
Yeah. So if the USL have all of those and the JPL don't have it, wouldn't it stand to reason that the quality of their league is better than the JPL?
Because if that is the case, that means that they should be challenging the international standard, right? Challenging the European standard, if that's the case. A lot of their players should be going to Europe.
I put it to you that you have more players leaving the USL to go to Europe than are leaving Jamaica.
Yeah, I would assume so because it's a bigger league. First thing first, it's a bigger league, more players, a more professional setup. I would assume that it should be. That should be the case. If it's the case, no. The context that I'm speaking about, is Jamaican players. How much Jamaican players leaving the USL to Europe versus how much Jamaican players leaving the JPL to Europe. That was the context of the comparison.
Yeah, but I'm saying I would want to believe that you will still have more USL players going to Europe as opposed to Jamaican players.
I agree, 100%. A whole more players than USL. So if one club has sent 5 players, you know,
yeah. So when
1 year,
so that's why I can't agree with the argument or the statement that our league is better.
No man, alright. But the USL is not that superior to our league.
I would disagree.
You think it's superior?
Yeah, then military.
Far superior?
Tell me one thing we have, what them have, or comparable to.
No man, alright, me talk about quality.
Yes, so military quality have to just do with talent of players, bro. It have to do with more than just talented players.
I agree. I 100% agree with that. I was speaking in context of what's happening on the pitch. That was the context me speaking.
Military, you watch a lot of USL games?
Yeah. Watch Speedy, Lamar Walker on the USL.
Yeah, but no, so you only watch Miami FC. So you watch a lot of games.
Watch games them with the Jamaican and play for, like when Barrett the striker, the bad striker there, man. Williams,
Nico Brett.
Watch them, man. Watch them.
Okay, alright, so fair enough. Cause if you say you watch a game with the Jamaicans them in, then you watch a good amount.
A good amount of game watch.
Jamaicans them kind of spread out.
Yeah, enough.
Yeah, so what me say is, and you watch a whole heap of JPL game, you honestly think say the JPL game them better than USL game, bro?
No, I never say that. That's what I said. I said no, it's not better. I am saying that the USL is better, but not that far superior. So everyone said.
Yeah, but I would disagree because I'm telling you why I'm gonna disagree because. It's after military, it's after better because I know just alright. In the USL, you know, alright, in Jamaica, how much international player come to Jamaica come play? Just the Caribbean national them. In a USL, you have American, you have German, you have Jamaican, other Caribbean natives, but South American, North American.
That's a question. If you had the opportunity to go USL or come play in Jamaica, if you come from Bahamas, right, and you're one of the top talents in Bahamas, and you have the opportunity to come and Jamaica come play or go US go play, which one do you choose and why?
I'm going to America.
And why? Because
I think that platform is better able to help me to launch my career into a positive path.
But what I'm saying is exactly. I would choose it as well.
And also, even if I don't get to launch my career, me will get a good salary where I can take care of myself and my family. Yeah, so yeah.
The question I'm asking now, how well does the Jamaicans do in a USL?
Relative to who? Other players?
The other players in the USL.
From other countries?
Yeah. It no matter which other country, but other players in USL.
Yeah, man. I think you have a few who dominate, but generally speaking, I don't think we.
No, because there's not a lot, you know. There's not a lot to that in comparison. The USL have thousands of players.
Yeah, but so I say the Jamaican them. The truth is. Yeah, but military, you know. I say this. The truth is, my perspective would have been skewed mainly. I tell you why. Because when we generally watch USL, me normally zone in more for the Jamaican players to see what they are doing and whatever. So the truth is, I've not really taken a look on a large basis of the other players them who may be doing very well or may be doing better. So when me watch it, it's like me I look for the Jamaican them come on them do well. I mean, me know we have the all-time leading goal scorer, which are Dane Kelly. And I think we have the all-time leading person with the assist, which I think are Kenneth Forbes, I think.
And Nika Birmingham Legion all-time leading goal scorer.
No. Yeah, but Birmingham Legion just coming to USL, brother.
I would say no while ago.
Dane Kelly is all-time leading goal scorer.
For Birmingham Legion?
No, for USL in general.
No, but okay, for USL, me not talk about Birmingham Legion, me not talk about, man.
Yeah, me know, yeah, man, but I said Birmingham Legion is a new team, really, too. So you not have no whole heap of years of history, really.
I agree, but why is it a Jamaican same way? It could be anybody else.
Yeah, me not averse, but we can think to have a whole heap of other team who other people are all-time leading goal scorer, too. So
we can agree on that. We can come to the conclusion that the Jamaicans that are in USL are doing pretty good.
I'm not averse to that. to that argument, but I'm just saying, to make a statement to say that the Jamaican players, we are dominate USL, or to say the USL, our league is not far-fetched from them, I think is an unfair statement to make.
All right.
Because I have first knowledge of our league on certain level, brother. And I'm telling you that I watch USL, I not have first knowledge of certain things that go on there. But I would think I would have spoken to quite a few players who play there, listen to them talk on other platforms. I don't think we're close to them.
All right, so Mr. Brian, man, can I ask you a question?
I think.
Sure.
Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So all right. So Dean Kelly, how much goal in high school score him about scoring at Jamaica versus the USL? How much him score at USL and
He
Jamaica?
played for Tivoli God for a shot.
Yeah, man, we know, man. But how much goal him
Yeah,
ever
but tell
score?
me,
Yeah, can we have to use that argument?
tell me, just relax,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna start the push, brother. Dean
No,
Kelly,
but I ask you, the USL
tell me,
Then he left.
Dean Kelly played
Give
under
me one
21
call.
to
Give me
Tivoli.
one call, Jake. Give me a second there. Me want to enter the call here. Bless up, Tennessee.
What about military?
Me there now. So like you have a burn in this yo.
No, man, I'm a burning issue, man. You have to read Brian. But everything we must say. Can you know why? You know, all you have to look for USL, you have to remember, you have MLS, white top league, I have USL. What the American them do, all of the young players, them, you see how much American young player I got Europe?
Exactly.
Because they are playing at USL at a young age.
Very
So
young
if you
age.
can have a league like that, all right, say have a league at Jamaica, see, a second league, and you can get people from the Caribbean, South America, bigger man, to come play in a league with your young player them. Your young player them are going to develop more faster. So the USL is not a league, all right, say you have the Italian them on there. Them are the turn in the USL because they're too old. If Jamaican young player them leave straight out of the schoolboy football like 15, 16 and going to USL, I think it would have better for them. But it's the age when they leave, it not do nothing for them because in league are mostly American, because they get bigger man from outside to complain, but I think them mostly young players are playing the USL.
USL.
See?
Fuck.
So I just find say American young players might develop more faster than maybe certain country, like maybe Jamaica, in Mexico too. So I think our players are going to USL too late. See? And that's a problem why maybe you see a lot of Jamaican and move from USL and go to Europe, go play. But because USL are not really like a big league.
It's a developmental league.
The MLS.
It's a developmental
So they
league.
start out the young players, them young players. Because I go watch a couple of them Red Bull too. And military, if you see the young players, they will play in a USL team. Remember, them have to get big money, you know? Because they can bring in like man from overseas, like. Because remember, you know, to me, what them do, them use the Jamaican older players, them are further for that country to develop for them younger players. So them are getting benefit. We not getting benefit out of it.
Yeah,
Question caller, what you call old? What age you call old?
Brother, if you got USL when you're 20, you're no problem. You have to go USL when you're... You see, if you want to go MLS, when you're 20, you don't make no sense to go USL. Because young players, them are playing... All right, tell the US are the 17 team. I don't know how much of them are playing for USL clubs. You see what I say? I say, the Jamaican player, they will go there, no good, they're not military, but they are going to USL when they reach a certain age. You understand? So it's going to take them a time to really maybe build up their team for October Europe by them. So that's more easier for your man stay at Jamaica and play in the league and in Europe because remember, if you are playing against kids, then maybe now I'm going to come up like, you may be a dominating game, but a kids you have to play against.
Yeah, play against the age group.
You understand? So it would have better for the Jamaican young players them leave more earlier, like 15, 16, go to USL and develop.
Alright, I can say something.
Younger players them go to Europe.
Can I say something?
Alright, somebody else said something to us. Listen, no, Andrea said something. Yeah.
I was this conversation with a friend the other day. If we should actually cut out the Manning Cup and
Talk loud at that, Andrea. I think can't hear.
No, me I say, me have the conversation with a friend the other day where me and him talk about if we should actually cut out the Manning Cup and the Dacaster Cup system, because that it basically, although you have a lot of players that peak to this system, a lot of times they finish playing Manning Cup and Dacaster Cup when they're like 18, 19. And then some choose to play RSPL, or not RSPL, JPL for like 1 or 2 seasons, or some decide to go to college. When you go to college and play like college soccer, you might get drafted, but you spend 4 years. So by the time you come out, you're 24. So is it a case where to provide this transition from Jamaican football, whether it is an academy or Jamaica Premier League, to provide this transition, what we do? Cut out the Premier, cut out the schoolboy football, and allow these players to go straight into the USL or wherever they want to go. So how do we provide this transition? Because the thing is, we know at the end of the day, say, yo, all right, this man go finish schoolboy football at 18, 19, man playing at the Premier League. But at the same time, do we have enough? Do we have the pathway? Do we have the transition to push these players in an international football or just football outside of the country in the first place? So that's what I really think. The transition is not there. He's saying players are going to the USL too late. The transition from schoolboy football or from even from the Jamaica Premier League, it's not there. So players have to find these loopholes basically.
Look at this, right?
What they do what they have to do.
Schoolboy football start at age 12. Normally, have players who are exceptional will start at age 10. I want to look into this. Start at age 10. From age 10 to 14, you play under 14. From age 14 or less to 16, you play under 16. From age 19 and below, you play Manning Cup, Dacaster Cup. Now, I want to listen to this, right? And I understand what everybody else say. I want to listen to this. When I was playing schoolboy football, I speak from my experience and experience of other players. When I was playing schoolboy football, my mother consistently emphasized every evening I come from training, took out my book and must get my CXC subject them. I must get my CXC subject them. You do your CXC subject at age 17, 18, and them in the region they do your CXC subject them. There are some people bright enough can do that them at 15. But that is the average age where you do your CXC subject, between 17 and 18. 16, 17, 18, average age. Now, at an academy, especially some of the academies in Jamaica, enough of them use them still a focus on school. And there's a reason for that. We don't have a society where a man can solely focus on football alone and make it out in a life. We don't have that society. Our society is not conducive for that.
Facts.
So, even if we tell ourselves, we could get rid of schoolboy football and bring in and just use academies and close them and sitting, how you think it's going to correlate when the clubs them, majority of the clubs them, are play inside a town, 1 and 2 outside a town. When you have students who are playing schoolboy football, majority of them outside of town. Because you have more Dacaster Cup teams than Manning Cup teams. How that going to correlate? And if you have a school teams, if you have one school team comprised of 30 players, listen to this, you have one school team comprised of 30 schoolboy footballers. And a club, the entire club, with the under 19, at 30. How you correlate when the club are going to try to get players from this, and we are here saying we want all the players to get an opportunity. How does it go correlate? So, I want to listen to this keenly. We're talking about developing an infrastructure where we have the clubs them having them under 20, under 19, or whatever. First thing first, clubs barely have enough resources for the senior team. That's the first thing. People are going to say, get sponsorship. If you have 10 clubs in Kingston, 10 clubs in Kingston, right? And you have 100 businesses in Kingston, and each one of those businesses are supported 10 clubs. The business them are going to drain out. But the truth is you have nearly 50 clubs in Kingston who are fight for 100 sponsorship. How much money clubs can get the sponsors? The sponsors can get the clubs them separate from the money where them normally get from JFF. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So it will be very, very difficult to compensate these clubs to facilitate having under 20, under 18, under 14. A lot of these clubs do have it, but only can facilitate 1 and 2 half games, not a league. Because if a league is going on, and the league are going right through week, you know what I mean, say? They have to go have an extra bus, it's more money that. They have to go need traveling, more money that. Imagine the senior team a play down at Chapelton, so they have to go at Clarendon. The junior team a play against Mobile United, so they have to go at Mobile. So you see the difference in correlation now. You see how far I want to play down at St. Thomas, you see. So, and then you end up at one bus. So how do you work that out? How does it work out? It can't happen. It can't make. We do not, our country, as much as we want the football to be so good, our countries cannot financially manage it because we have too much clubs at one, and the financing of these clubs are in one central area, which is in Kingston. I'm sure improvements that aren't academies across the world, integrating school. No, let me tell you, yes, some academies. But guess what now? If there's an apartheid academy, and one of the most famous academies in Jamaica, where everybody love talk about, they don't integrate school. They have to use, they send the students to go other schools in the nearby vicinity. So they don't integrate school. They don't do schooling themselves. If they should do schooling themselves, it means that the players will come to their location, go at their location, school at their location, living at their location, utilize the facilities, and that is more expensive. So you know what them do? Them disperse you out. Utilize the school facilities, utilize the school in educational aspect as well, and they just disperse out the resources. That's how they do it, to manage, to be functional. A lot of people don't know, but that's how they do it. That's how enough of the academies do it. So that's why most of the academies associate with schools, where they can use the school's facility. If they don't, they have to go get them one training pitch, in which, let me tell you, it's not easy. If you build one training pitch, as much as what people say they're rich and that, and I see and a bread and butter, that bread and butter, if you have the facility in our mind, people who's not inside of Jamaica, the academies in a fit them mind, one academy in Jamaica operate like that, and a Mount Pleasant, where the players them live there, then go school there, then board in there. That is the only academy in Jamaica that is operating at that level. No other academy. Everybody else, I just pitch here, all over the places, I maximize resources from other places to be effective. Same as the club, trying to maximize other resources to be effective. They have schoolboy footballers who play for them. Let me use Cavaliers as an example. Walper schoolboy footballer play for Cavaliers. Cavaliers have the youngest team in the Premier League. They have basically 3/4 squad of schoolboy footballers. We have one how them do so good still. But, and then now you have a few senior players who definitely are on the books. So you have players who go to school over there, and then can train apart in accordance to the time span. So Boston said, okay, so that's why the richest academies don't have a proper feel for themselves. None of the academies don't have a feel for themselves. None of them don't have, so they have to borrow it. So Travis Pastor said SBF is extracurricular activities in school. JPA clubs should build players for the senior team and beyond. It's not easy. It's not easy. So the notion what we have in our mind of how football should be run, that is the right way, but to do it that way, you have to have you have to have resources to do it the way there. And Jamaica, we don't have it. One, we don't have a footballing culture. If JPL match a player, the club then can't make no money because people want to come in free, nobody no want to pay, nobody not the viewership they not get. So they can't make no money. So how the club will make money if you can facilitate having a academy or having a youth level setup? They can't do it. They can't do it. Travis Pastor said the reason why Mount Pleasant can't play SBF is because it's a private owned and for them. I know Travis. I know that's the reason why I know what they do, what Mount Pleasant do, they associate with York Castle and utilize their players to be effective and continue playing to play for York Castle High School. That's what they do. That's what they do. So everybody, even the richest club himself, have to utilize other resources. So yes, so none of the matter about people. So the notion that we have about football in Jamaica in our mind, we're thinking about the European standard, which have thousands of dollars. Not even Europe, even USA, who have them resources enough. All them people have resources enough, them have it. Let me tell you people, if you go and check some of the other countries, you'd be surprised what they have to do just to keep things functional and running, so they have a footballing system, just to have a footballing structure. Just to have a footballing structure. It might be not even conducive. Now it boils on now the hunger of the players. How much do you want it? What level of training, independent training you have to put yourself through? Because you want to make it. You don't want be a case where you just they are participate sake. You want something of yourself. That it boils down to. So it is very, very interesting. Marsden Ricketts says, big up members, a member of the channel. Some clubs in the USA share the fields. See that? Easy people, easy. Military money makes it the merry-go. The Central American teams have the resources and infrastructure over the Caribbean teams, and the public will pay to attend the games. But at the end of the day, our public now pay. They don't want to come up with games them. You hear them say, boy, we don't want to support JFF. Because no one got a Premier League game. Premier League is the Premier League. JFF are different. Some Premier League poorly funded. If you know about the Premier League, you're gonna see the same faces every single day, every match day. I try them best to keep things going. To try them best to keep things functional.
But not stick up in there. But that comes back to the
Well, give me a second there. Tennis attack. Maybe it's a tennis attack. Go on.
Okay, go.
Somebody just want to make one more look at that. All right. I'm going to ask you a question, Dean. If Dean Kelly or Nico Brett did not win a championship in England and not score so much goals, you're going to finish a Premier League club by them?
I think so, yes. He's the low at your Premier League club that want him.
Yeah, that's why if you tell us he set up a US different. If for them young players and if it's Jamaican,
I agree.
Because they know.
I agree.
So maybe when we set here, them have to start with at a younger age. Because maybe if it was a younger player, they would have buy. See?
But I think Andre did explain to you the reason why you're not gonna have Jamaican players in the USL at a younger age. Let me explain to you. Probably you missed what Andre said. When you say younger, you're talking about the age of like 17, 18, right?
Yes.
Alright, think about this.
Maybe younger than that too.
Alright, think about this, my boss. At 17, 18, you as a parent, for you to have your son or daughter in an academy in America at that age, 90% of the time you have got it there. Our parents are legal guardians, so should be there, right? Who can take care of the kid at some point in time. Now, you're gonna make the sacrifice. Not every parent in Jamaica would be able to make that sacrifice. Not every parent, because they have their life here and live. So some of the time what happen, or 90% of the time this is what happen. When they reach 17, 18, when they get them CXC, then try to go college, like college setup, right? And by the time they go through the college setup, they get drafted 2-3 years at 17, then turn 20 now, right?
Yeah.
So when them start play USL, if it be seasonal USL, by the time they seasonal USL, them are 23. And even if them are do well, even at 23 them are do well, MLS not necessarily gonna look on them.
Exactly. Alright, speak up in MG. Perfect example. I have a perfect example of this.
But the parent and things. So me I tell you, say, if you notice when the US play a tournament with the younger players, they look superior to our team. Because the younger players get that kind of, they will play against big man from the younger. You see? So they will develop more faster. You understand? But I understand your point. When some of the parents and things and they care about a younger age and things. Big up for the same. Really have one listen, man.
Bless up, Tennessee. Bless up. Massive respect. Andrew, you say no?
No, man, it's a perfect example of a player that went to Manning Cup, did well, went to college, and eventually got a USL contract and has been one of the best midfielders in the USL for years, in my opinion. Devon Speedy Williams.
Speedy. Yeah, I think he's one of the highest paid players in the USL as well.
Won the USL like 2 or 3 times. He's been one of the best midfielders in the USL for years, but at the same time, because of his age, he doesn't have like outside clubs looking at him and stuff like that. And maybe he does. But at the same time, he probably would make less money. So he has to look at that. So what I was saying is, the thing is, a player goes to the Manning Cup, goes to the Dacosta Cup, makes the transition to either the Jamaica Premier League, or he chooses to go to college. And a lot of times, people choose to go to college because of the financial and social factors. Because okay, I might look at it and say, okay, if I stay in the JP, if I stay and play a couple of years in the Jamaica Premier League, I might not get that look in. But okay, if I go to college, even if I don't play football for the rest of the years, I can do something. So a lot of times when going back to the point where you were saying players look for instant success. A lot of times I don't feel like it's instant success.
Stability.
They're looking at all the other factors that play into them being basically just something in life. Because okay, you want to play football, but at the end of the day, are you putting in all the work? And even if you are putting in the work, do you have those people behind you? Because let's be realistic, you have to have somebody putting your name in the conversation. Yeah. I'm saying players like, okay, look at this. Look at Junior Flemings and Rafiq Bryan, two of the top players in the country at one point, in schoolboy football at one point.
Yeah, so the name was highly touted.
Both of them. And look at where Junior Flemings is as opposed to Rafiq Bryan. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to have somebody putting your name into that in that conversation. Okay, do I want this player to do this or whatever? Or can my player do this or that? So it all comes back down to, the social, financial factors. So it's not that the players want instant success. I think they are thinking about a lot more stuff than the surface, basically. So if a player come out of schoolboy football and go play Jamaica Premier League, if the first opportunity him get to leave, he might go leave. Because he might look on, probably him have a youth. You understand? Probably he's at the age where he's like, okay, I can't really take the chance. I can't really not take the opportunity because one more I go come. You ask that question in your head, you'll be like, okay, damn, like, even though the money we are get at Jamaica, even though the USL money, it probably not that much more than we are get at Jamaica, you say, okay, maybe I can go here, work very hard and get an opportunity outside of that. You understand? So it's like a stepping stone. And the brother on the phone was right. The USL, as I was saying earlier, the USL is more of a developmental league. Because remember, you have USL Championship, you have USL 1, and you have USL 2, which is like a semi-pro. A lot of the players that get drafted from college into the MLS, 3/4 of the time, with the exception of a few, they play in the USL.
Boss Thomas said if Speedy was playing in Europe at a lower level, parent club could the parent club would have bring him up to the first club. Like Miami FC to Inter Miami.
Agreed.
Yeah, we can get a minute there.
Go on, Teddy.
Alright, so maybe we have an unpopular position, but quality-wise, the JPL and the USL are on the same level. Or maybe the JPL would argue maybe better. No, the question more ask the people who say the JPL is not better or maybe it's the USL better. The question, why an MLS club would maybe want to buy a player from the JPL but now go the USL? Because I think everybody know a Jamaican back. I think him born a Jamaica, I remember. The centre back there, around 24. That you would normally dominate the USL, but yet still the USL now call him up. Them have a forward American born. That youth around 24, but yet still the MLS club them now call him up. Why?
What if there's a competition between the MLS and the USL and they just don't favor the USL?
I wouldn't say
so as an MLS club.
No, I'm just saying what if it's a competition thing between both leagues? Because as I say now, all right, look at this, right? Speedy Williams, one of the best midfielder for Inter Miami, captain. No, Miami FC, my apologies for Miami FC. Captain Miami FC for years, win 2 titles with them. Then
Louisville,
and
Miami FC. He won the titles for Louisville, not Miami FC.
Oh, Louisville, yeah. And one of the most experienced player in Miami FC squad, captain of Miami FC. But why none of the MLS club are interested in him? Them prefer go out on lower tier division And him kind of something there.
Yeah, choke me to Speedy. Choke me to it's Speedy now.
Mm-hmm.
As a CDM or maybe as a box to box, it's gonna be one of the problem.
No,
if you
man.
notice, if you notice the American, the MLS.
You know what our Speedy be?
Yeah.
You know what our Speedy be?
Speedy around 5'9" or something. So
5'9" good for a central defensive midfielder. What you talk about?
No man, more CDMs are either over 6 or 6.1 or something.
No, bro.
I'm gonna be able to bring up the Chelsea youth were shot. I forgot to have name.
Bro, bro, no, bro. No, man. Where you get that from? No, man. No. Me not agree with that, man.
No, man, but more sweet CDM, them at least, them more height, and at least, you know. But Speedy, truth be told, I think Canada Farms was a better central midfielder than, but obviously, it is what it is. Yeah.
Speedy shot, in shot. My 5'5".
5?
Yeah.
No, man, that's not 5'5". No.
That can't right.
I'm around 5'7". No, not 5'5".
Well, somebody, me Google it.
Listen, I'm 5'10". I have a picture with Speedy. I Speedy up on the same height. Believe me.
Yeah, come in last time I see me look little bit taller than Speedy.
No, man, in that. But let me throw something in on that. All right, so I play college soccer in America. See? So let me tell you something. I play college soccer in America. Play for one of the top 10 teams in the NAIA division. So anyways, listen, let me tell you something. It's when you come on to America, you see a nationality have a lot to do with, you know, where you play or who you play for. See? So I've lived in America, lived and played in America for about 4 years, because I'm a senior in college now. So let me give you an example. Why you feel like a lot of times when you see Jamaicans playing at the top level, it's either a centre-back, not even a centre-back, a defender or a forward. We hardly have midfielders that make it to the highest level. Why? Because we're Jamaicans, and this plays a lot. I don't think a lot of people know this. Our stereotype as Jamaicans, we're fast, we're strong, right? And we tackle hard. So that's the box they put us in as Jamaicans. So they don't have us as technical players. Even though we are, they don't have us as technical players. So why do you think that you have a Shemar Nicholson, you have a Damian Lowe, we can play at the highest level? But a man like Speedy Williams, I'm probably not going to get the look in, because they don't have us as the brain of a team.
But Speedy, we more technical than both. I players they just can't.
No, but they play different positions. That's what I'm trying
exactly. Speedy, I play midfield position. Exactly. The brain of the midfield. You remember what Raven Martin said about Speedy?
Okay, all right. All right, look at Tariq McGee. Tariq, one of the most talented players we've ever seen in Jamaica. One of the most technical players. But I'm telling you, a coach will more likely play an Englishman or a Brazilian in the middle of a field than a Jamaican, because of the stereotype. Well, even though we're technical, it's going to be overlooked because they have us as fast, strong, fit. That's it. Jamaica is associated with more running in it than all right. Perfect example. When I just came to college over here, I was one of the most technical players on my team, and I got converted from a central midfielder into a centre back. And a Brazilian that was lesser technical than me was playing in that midfield role. I'm just saying, this happens to players on the highest level. You're going to see more centre forwards and more. All right, why you feel like we have Kemar Lawrence, Taxi, I play at the highest level in America so long. You understand what I say? We have Shemar Nichols, who are playing in Russia. We have other players that are, technical, but more fast, more strong, more physical. Because that's the level they have us at on an international scale. And this is from our superiority in track and field. You understand? So look at the players over the years, just to prove my point. Look at the players over the years that have made it on the highest level of football. Either they are defenders or forwards. Just look at it.
We can't use Rudolph Hastings. Rudolph, I don't know.
No, but Rudolph, what kind of players Rudolph Hastings?
Central defensive midfielder. Defensive midfielder.
Central the middle. The one of the brain, one of the engine.
No, physical though. Rudolph Hastings was my favorite player growing up. Very physical, tackle hard.
Yeah, but he was the engine for, Leeds.
Yeah, but football was different back then. Especially in England. He went to Norway to play for a lot of years. But Rudolph Austin being the exception. But look at the players that made it at the highest level over the years. And tell me, they're either defenders or forwards. Just look at it. You're hardly one of Jamaica's best midfielder, in my opinion, Jeremy and you. Which club Jeremy and you play for? Like the highest club in play for? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I think Sweden. I think when you go Sweden, it kind of look at them. Yeah, them send back him do well at Sweden.
So
I think we can check up him stats. But as a midfielder, when I tackle, him go over there and score a goal and make a name for himself.
But look at the
Jeremy and Teddy Johnson. Yeah.
Forward. You have Ricardo Fuller, forward. Who else? We're playing at the Premier League. Bibi Gardner. Wing back. Pepe Goodison. Centre back. Damian Lowe. Centre back. Shema Nicholson. Forward. Just look at the pattern.
Leon Bailey is considered a forward.
Leon Bailey is a forward. Him score a goal. But that may show us that they put us in a box internationally that we're fast, fit, strong, physical. That's
so they know on the midfield. Nothing associated with technical and football like you.
Exactly.
No, me not buy the one. I'll go back to the USL. The USL have a lot of El Salvadorians on them side.
No, man,
he's
speaking about at the highest level. You don't see us having Jamaican players at the highest level playing in the midfield position where it involves brain, technical ability.
All right, so while I agree, because I think if the MLS, so use MLS as the example. MLS, to be a centre back, for example, Jeremy and Taylor, yes, even though they play centre back, but most right back or left back, they used to make him play, then them trust him to play a centre back.
Yeah, but why
you know what I mean? Them normal no use Jamaica to play a centre back. So when you see Damian Lowe play a centre back, obviously them highly rated. But Jamaicans, then they put them in the middle. They rather if you use a centre back and put him as a basically if you play at the right back or left back. Exactly. You know what I mean? They maybe have trust now. The Damian Lowe, I use Javon Brown as in the centre back position now.
All right. Boston said, I went to a combine in the US and there was one position open for a box-to-box midfielder and the two youths challenging for the spot, the youth work rate got him the spot over the Jamaican.
Work rate.
You think that's an issue?
Yeah, work rate is the problem. With midfielders, them work rate low. That's the reality.
Yes. All right. As I tell them, I play college football in America, see? And you see, when you come over here and you see the African them and the South American them, we not fit at Jamaica. May I tell you, the man them train 10 times more harder than we. So the culture have a part to play night also.
Okay. That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah, all right. We play money because I play for St. Elizabeth Technical and Old Harbour High. When you're there at Jamaica, you play D Cup or you play Money Cup. Once training done, you have an exception of some players, but once training done for the day. You understand? You hardly ever see someone come out and train by themselves. As opposed to when I came to college, training finished, I have a man out there for one next hour by himself. I want to man out there by himself. We hardly do that back home. I don't know if them start do it at Jamaica now, but me I talk about when we did it. We hardly do that. We don't train by ourselves. We don't put in as much work as we need to go to the highest level.
But somebody asked, which year you play for Old Harbour?
Win under 14, 2013. So I play from 2013 to 2017. So I leave States, I leave Angus States 2018. Play my last year at the Costa Cup. Get a scholarship and I'm there here now. So, what I talk about. Something this one.
So you still playing now?
Yeah, as I said, I play for Missouri Valley College right now. You can Google it. We're in the top 10, top 25 NAIA schools in the country right now.
Regular starter?
Yeah. That does you can Google it. If on Google Andre Ireland.
Andre what?
Andre Ireland. Ireland.
Ireland. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't name the Jamaican, bro. How you end up a Jamaican and you Jamaican? Oh, go on.
Well,
don't matter any in the Jamaican at all.
In the zone Jamaican at all, man. Trust me. But yeah, as I say, I give you an example of something when we go through. Them they have Jamaicans as a brain team. If you look at players like Lovell Palmer, centre half, been playing at MLS for years. You understand what I say? We can call.
I'm maybe Javon Watson was the exception because.
All right, yeah, but
he was the exception, you know.
He was a defensive player also. You understand me? I say a very physical.
Yeah. Utility player and play everywhere, you know.
exactly. Play everywhere. You understand what I say? So them have we on the level there. I mean, I think we're gonna surpass it until we make a next World Cup.
Yeah. But to me, so before me end or whatever, here I know the Jamaican players, truth be told, are for Lamar Walker, my opinion on this. I think it would be a backward step for Mr. Lamar Walker going at the USL, play the JPL and try to go Europe or something. That's my opinion. Truth be told, I'm glad say Jimenez gonna Belgium more than go to USL. I think Jimenez are 18 now, don't it? I think that is fairly kind of young yet. So what more do I think of USL? But truth be told him that last night USL. As my son go Junior Flemings, alone people can show me. You know what I mean? And most of the USL players they not go to the MLS. I don't know why. Because if a man perform so well at the USL, why the MLS not taking them? I don't understand, you know? That I don't understand.
Well, maybe
Richard King is one of the best centre back in the JPL. I mean, I want the player go USL rather than go Europe. Whether it's a lower team in Europe, but rather than go Europe than the USL. That's the reality with that. So if a young player like Lamar Walker, Tariq Magee, rather want to go Europe than the USL. Me understand a lot of somebody make a point in the group and in the chat, Mr. Peso, Trevor Peso. A lot of players should be told of the visa. That it look like some players getting a green card it will be important.
Andre, the article, them rate it highly, man. Yeah, Andre?
No position Andre play.
The article, me I read that with them and they rate it highly. Me I read an article with Andre Ireland and Thiago Troyona. You have a teammate name, so?
Yeah.
I've signed with a 4 years.
Yeah, that's
what 4 year schools. Ireland chose Missouri Valley College while Troyona will be going to Lawrence Tech. The two plan to enroll for spring 2022 after being at Allen for 3 years. But you come back to the year. I say exactly. You're going to spend on 3 years. You're also playing college football, right? I want 2 years for college football. Then now, by the time you're fully mature, if you play some USL, if you get drafted, right? Or if you get drafted for MLS, if you get drafted for MLS. By the time you play MLS, how old you'd be?
All right, I turned 23 last week, but that's what that tell your boss a while ago. By the time you reach that age there, you say, brother, even when I'm playing the ball again in the comment, in your mind, you say, oh yeah, I'm too old. You understand what I say? So when I tell him something this way, I go through. So I tell him, say, yo, at the end of the day, the players they should leave at a young age, but a lot of us don't get the opportunity to leave at a young age.
Burke.
That's what I'm saying. You feel what I say?
Alright, so Burpa come up on the stream. Before we do that, listen to this comment now. Bossman said, I went to high school in Florida and the Japanese, Mexican and German, them work harder than everybody else. Even me. And I was playing right. It's my speed that got me into the team.
So, especially the Japanese man. Especially. Trust me. You see them man there? Oh gosh man. But brother, talk it doesn't want that.
Yeah, Burp, what one?
Yeah, what on my side?
What on my side? It's sound like a TikTok get up and man I make some TikTok money.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, TikTok people my side, top up the screen, my side.
Yo, I was gonna say, brother, I be a TikTok and me I try to catch up on your argument. So I said to you, say signal and say, yo, bring me up because
my apologies, man.
Well anyway, me I try them by everything in one, you know. The general say, yo, reason why we players in the USA can't, see them transition to the MLS. A lot of people don't know this. The US football system is a closed system. See? MLS basically have 30 teams now. See? It can look for if you got 30 teams. You know? And the USL and MLS is at a them have a rivalry. You see, the brother who own Miami FC decided Lamar play for and decided Speedy did play for. And him are the commissioner for USL. See? The USL commissioner and Dan Garba, which is the commissioner for MLS, them at a standstill. Meaning the USL want to have promotion relegation. USL want to have more of a more regular football then. While Dan Garba,
in order to get into the MLS, you basically have to sell your side to the MLS. The MLS have franchises. The MLS, the company MLS owns all the teams. Really and truly, the owners for MLS teams don't own the team. They just run it.
Run it, yeah, you're right.
See? So now the commissioner for USL say, yo, here we're going. Football reach a place in the US where the NFL something they wanna have from 19 or long, but need to stop and start the real thing. Because essentially a man can just say my buy me in the MLS and it don't have any culture, it don't have any not like that. While a USL team, man can be a USL for about 5 years and build a culture and build actual fans. See, MLS is opposed to all of that. So that's why you see players leave from USL and go up. Only way them really do that unless them is an affiliate club to an MLS club down in the USL. Most time, as somebody say, Corey Burke was USL. Corey Burke used to play for Birmingham.
Bethlehem Steel,
which is an affiliate club of Philadelphia, which Philadelphia renamed as Philadelphia 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to take into these things. Okay. Now, whether you stream a match with Lamar and thing, you see, we not me fresh Travis and a bag of people in the comment section and say, yo, I don't know if youth come home out of contract, rate and be a man start bonfire and who them man in a good rate, blah blah. Bro, listen to me, people. For the people that when I play FIFA and play FIFA career mode, it's when I play out of contract, no matter how good you be, if you're out of contract, you're out of contract. If you go up on a trial when the man then win, when the window basically are closed. It's no time that they sign him. We don't know if them not work, if the final details never work. Or remember some earthquake going at Turkey, you know? So all of the trading and the sitting them, they have to stop. Because everybody are dead down at them side of really. So not the time not there for that. Everybody have to rush come home and who have to find who and rate. You see what I say? So there's a lot of factors in it. So the youth them come home, if them contract them and them come home and nothing, it's called a sidestep.
No man, they make it sound like that done and no one can't make it back in life again.
Before that, the youth are 22. Bro, wish more 22 again.
Yeah, how much?
Don't worry about that, man. Maybe I'm 20 still.
People do that, you break up this on the program and run me.
Don't worry about that, man.
But bro, you don't sound like you're 19. Yeah, seriously, you don't sound like you're 19, brother. You say I'm not 22, you're frightened me. You don't sound like you're 19.
Brother, my voice small, but my howl. But still in my 20s, though. No, watch that.
Oh, yeah, young man.
Yeah, so the panelists make a great point in terms of. Hold on. No, man, I'm so coming. So you make a great point with regards to the politics with MLS and USL. So the players that were Jamaica, obviously, if you go USL, don't look for go the MLS. You don't know go there. So that are the main. Based on the politics with USL rather for sell go Europe than the MLS because they want a standard. If we are say true. So the players that are listen. So the players that are listen will go USL and I say, boy, if them are do well, exceptionally well, them can go MLS because team are go buy them. It look like one of the MLS club them plan up for them, maybe take players from the USL. I don't know, but it kind of looks suspicious.
It's not an MLS club. It's not an MLS club. MLS owns all the teams. So basically, the MLS said not buying. Yeah, bro. Yeah, two things in order for you can really, as a USL player, get into the MLS. You have to be American. I have to be Canadian. You have to be leaves and bones above the MLS competition and the USL
Alfonso
competition.
Davis, man. Remember, say Alfonso Davis play USL first, you know, and then him go MLS and then Europe.
Yeah, you have to be leaps and bones.
Yeah.
Alright, watch your style. Watch your style. Shaz Entertainment said, bro, it's still a step back. Alright. So, mama ask you something, Shaz. You them out of contract. Them go up on trial and our teams offer them, but them the money not connect. What you want to do them do? Just sit down for 1 year and not playing about? You guys be a free agent, you know. You guys be a free agent, you know, unfit, you know. football moves so fast in this modern day and age. If you're not active, them no want to see you. So tell me, where do you them want? Where want you them to?
But the thing,
Promote themselves?
look on Corberg. Remember, I say Corberg did leave when him finish. I think him play a season. I feel it. Come back at Jamaica, play for Portmore, go back up, and then him there Red Bulls right now. So
alright, watch this, my bro. Watch
just-
this, my bro. Me I go international with you. Remember, Diego Costa, a big striker there from Atletico, then go Chelsea, then go back to Atletico, then Diego Simeone and one team again, and go back to Brazil, and go back to Club Atletico Mineiro, Ima Olca start beside, and then wish for Diego Costa, you know. Wolves. So players do it all the time. It's called a sidestep. You have to come back, reevaluate yourself, put in the work, and aside I gotta say, you know, it's a long time I watch a youth about because of constraints or whatever the case may be, I couldn't get to buy him get him contract at that time. So here we go on. In domestic league, I could bring him in now. But a lot of them rich. I'm not gonna say rich. A lot of them have money now, you know. See, he was one of the best players for Miami FC. Him and Speedy. So it's not a case where you never good none at all. You be good. He's a national player. Look under the pass and make against Cameroon with you. People is alright. No people know say Clovis Oliveira, the Kerm guy. Where side name down Brazil? Vasco da Gama, that big side there. And not just because when him there Portmore, then they want, if it's an amateur contract, they could have taken him. If it was a professional contract, they couldn't take him because he was out of the window. Teams in Portugal wanted Lamar. Preston, they must say, where they Preston, nothing, and look on him. And where they a team in Russia, they look on him. So tell me now, how do you know for good? And logic, you know, where they be a man cause Flemo, oh yo, Flemo them no good. Eh? If he wasn't good, why did Toulouse spend the money? If Maggie never good, why did UPenn spend the money? If players not good, why? Bro, football is not linear like out here now. It have politics in it out here now, but it's more linear.
People feel like the Jamaican football corrupt. You know, bro, people feel like the Jamaican football corrupt. I can tell you, say, when I step out of Jamaica, you see the real heights of corruption of football, man. Alright, you know some myself to do. I'll know me run through the score lines them. I'm gonna do two things before me do anything else. Me need to do it. Me go through the score line them for the match them, and then me go drop the team my week. Cause me know I hope people ask about it. Some people text me from my phone and say, hey, what going for the team my week? And so then come for see it and not see it. Alright, so Mount Pleasant and Harbourview draw despite all I money Mount Pleasant spend. Them still pick up draw. A lot of people say Mount Pleasant win the league still, but I'm still a look out for seat. Still a look out for seat. And the Portmore United, the all-star team, be a big baller. Jano Star, yeah. Umberland again on a winning run, 2-1. Umberland supposed to be about third now. Jano. Waterhouse picking up a good farm, 3-0 over Montego Bay. And Chapelton Maroons picking up another victory. I think a Clovis first victory this versus Tivoli Garden. Really good matchup. And Cavaliers.
Boona, nobody with that. Me not deny it. I said lose last night. We get 2 love last night.
Tivoli. Yeah, I forgot to TG your support.
Not bring up that.
Forgot to TG your support.
Stress out.
Oh, alright. I bring up the team my week. For all those who did a watch, I would never did a watch, I would never get to watch. So this is team my week, people. Alright. Now you have a lot of debate on it, you know. Let me see. Oh, that thing takes a long, man.
Brother, tell me when you bring it up, you know, because I see, I'm right there, so I debate logic, you know, and I tell me what him feel, you know. So tell me, I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, man, we have our own personal feelings that we think or we believe about a particular situation. Alright, team of the week, we have Roger Williams from Veer. And right back, we have Odin Samuels. Internet gone a while ago. Gone a while ago to backside. Oh, now you hear me though?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Internet gone a while ago. Yeah, let me run through it again. Midfield, Jamal Purcell, Christo J. Daly, and Kimoni Bailey. Left side, left wing, Alex Gale, Stephen Barnett leading the line, and Elliott over to the right hand side. Aaron Elliott. I think it's Aaron Elliott. And the coach for the team is Clovis de Oliveira. Yeah. So this is the team of the week, the Jamaica Premier League team of the week.
I like that name right now, you know.
Which name? Elliott?
Military, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear him, man.
Clovis
Elliott
right
attack?
now, the man.
Now, man said, oh, come
No, man,
Asha.
Clovis.
Eh? Clovis? He go
Clovis
on good, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, the man changed it. The man in philosophy, you know, the man drop ball last night.
They might play good, man. They might play good, man.
Just want
to say something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I work with the fan.
I run it, Java.
So this is someone in the comments. I say, if Lamar Walker went good, contract couldn't expire and something there. So what me I come to say is like they don't know how USL run. USL clubs only offer
American football run.
USL clubs only offer a contract, 1 season contract every season. You know? So every season as the season done, everybody contract expire and then give them a new contract. And so comes Speedy left Miami, Ghana away in Ghana now, because Miami offer him a new contract, but the other club.
Jovan, it's all like fresh gods, brother.
You're not fresh god, man.
No, man.
Hey, man, I eat me what they say.
Man, fresh god. Fresh god in the comments.
I'm not fresh god, man, brother.
Your fresh god types up in the comments right now, let me see. Yo, man, so like fresh god, a fret. I look up on the name and come here to switch my screen a while ago. I said, no, man, I say, one fresh god, come on.
Yeah, first me I join in for your thing, man. I always in the comments search up, but never.
Yeah, but you sound like fresh god, brother. If I hear fresh god talk. Oh, the blue was scared. Yo, go on, talk. Me I hear you answer, bro.
But what me I say is, USL club, them wouldn't operate a 1 season contract, they offer a ball of them. You know, I will get a 5-year contract for a USL club at that. So, so comes Speedy left Miami, because Speedy left Miami now in Ghana. I think, I remember the team name, but only for Jamaican ball of Ghana one of that team. In contract expire with Miami offer him a new contract, but the other team offer him a higher amount. Bigger pay. So, and I necessarily say, oh, you're not good, make a contract expire. I just, USL operate a 1 season contract offer. They offer Lamar Walker another contract, you know. But in probably feel say, you know what? Let me try my luck and try to go to Europe. So, in turn on the contract.
Okay, that's why. And you were going to Europe, they never did really work out.
Then, work out for my Europe and it transfer in the lock. So, in just have to just play a Jamaica till summer. I just that.
Yeah.
Make
and if in come here can do a little thing, who's to tell say something big on my pop up for him?
Alright, my bro. You know, say I left out a very integral part of that too as well. You know why you left out?
What?
USL and MLS have designated overseas player spot.
Yeah. We know that too, man.
They must be sick. Hey, you see the man want a baller. Well, I know if the man want a baller say from Brazil. They must be weird their mindset. Is either me go active forget the ball here, or me go Lego somebody from other international spot. You feel like, let's be honest. Jamaica, Brazil. Me go with the Brazilian.
Sure, I I say the best ball of them in a USL, them are American. And then your MLS club, if you want to sign a USL baller now, they then go want the best, but they might go say, we go really sign a baller from a lower division, we go take up my international spot, or we go to Europe, go try to get a bigger baller. So that's why you now see US MLS club Panther them sign a USL baller. You know. Read an article. I say last MLS season, a one player will play in a USL start for an MLS club. But then buy one they go on. But the whole club the MLS only one baller named James Sands. Left USL go MLS and get no other MLS club have no USL baller in the starting 11. Like the 2022 MLS season. Because the politics and the same. They just don't buy it. And MLS club them, they don't want to put no money in the USL club pocket. Because some rivalry are going there. Two different businesses.
Bro, me legit explain the rivalry.
They don't want to put no money in a USL club them pocket. What they want to do, they want basically they force the USL club them to spend. I don't know how much money, but if a USL club want to join MLS, they spend money.
300 million.
And the rest around that, rarely you go see a MLS club, they do business with a USL club.
Okay.
Very rare. More right now, if I check it, his stats, more players left USL, go Europe, than left USL and go MLS.
Me not gonna say that. You
That
know?
left
I tell
USL go
you,
MLS.
more a little bit go Europe, you know, but more go Europe than left USL go Europe than left USL and go MLS, you know. And a little bit they go Europe.
Never counter the argument there. Never counter the argument there. You know why? USL is not a selling league. Zine, USL
It's
is
not
not
a
a selling league.
but ball still left.
Yeah, like when them contract are mostly players from Europe, like players from Germany. Well, players from Germany will just leave there and say, all right, my contract done, me I go back home. See, just go back to what Lamar said, them contract done, go back home. People not understand, say, players can go back home. It's like, it's not a thing where it's outlandish or whatever. You need fitness. You need playing time to grow your rep and get a bigger contract. Jamaica people not understand it. Them just look on the local league as, Bush League, right? If it was a Bush League, why would I bring in St. Lucia? Why would I bring in people from Suriname? And them league there, Bush League. Right now, at the best time for a player in the JPL, because look how much Ghana you from the JPL the last 3 years, brother. Look on CFAS. I think 4 or 5 years ago, CFAS would get the opportunity to go Macedonia to play in the Champions League, the Europa League, and Conference League in a one year. People just have this mentality, the mind condition. They say, I like back in the 90s at the early 2000s when man play for dirt field and one rope line off the field. It's not that people only just have the mindset. They like if it not come from far, it's not good. Half of the time, bro, you see man when you playing at the MLS for years, or man play for your side in the USL for years. The USL and the MLS team, because they don't want to lose this player, they make sure go get look what you green card, so he's registered as a US citizen.
No, take up no international
exactly. If you look for
just
speedy
go
right
that league, that smaller Bush League, or league a bigger Bush League.
A Forest League, them a Bush League.
It is an Amazonian Bush League.
Jinx, me only about 3 more minutes, you know. So I don't know if each channel can get a closing statement, you know, we have a show for the later again, you know. I'm going to say I can get back to the GenSec. Say me can a long time for the interview, you know, for the interview. I don't know we can get done.
That means every minute me get notification about GenSec interview, I know we can see.
I know. So Burp, Giovanni,
me left for a second. You know hear Coach Grim say. Grim say, he might drive go on JPL match and see pretty golf course or grass lay down nice and pretty. And you reach time match a co-pasture people, man play upon. And I say, I go there.
You know, see me and Fresh have a conversation a couple weeks ago.
Man, I say, that Iceland, no grass can grow Iceland. So it's surprising come to Jamaica, I run out of field. And look how Jamaica nice and pretty. I run out of ball field.
Oh, so it's artificial turf they use over there. Grass can grow, you not grow none.
Brother, you know, say me and Fresh have a conversation about 2 weeks ago. I said to Fresh, I said, Fresh, you see groundskeeper, ground staff at them club out there. They're as some man with them now, you see groundskeeper in Europe, as some man we got college, educated, know the detail part of it. You know why we can? Because case, in order for that, the problem now make a bag of money to say the man got case. For learn them thing there.
We're going to do a show upon that later. If time permits, if me get to the GenSec, I'm going to do show on that later for reactions. I'm going to rewatch actually the program right now. Just clips and some little quotes people are saying. That's why I'm going to go silence on my time because I listen to the clips them. But Jovan, tell me what I said. Give me last statement before we cut off.
Algorithms say, if a JPL club buy Messi go look at average baller to feel bad. That's why I'm going to deal with them in a press conference and everything.
Jano Star. Yeah, man, beat them bad, man. Beat them bad.
Yeah, force them for change.
Yeah, man, force them for change, man. Definitely have to fix up. But anyways, yo, bro, big up, thanks for coming on here. Me I tell you. So, people, in the comment section, everybody who tuned in, definitely appreciate you guys. The time I want to take out on a busy day. Because we don't know, say, I hope a time and effort to take to come and do this thing here. And especially come in, tune in, sit down, listen, learn. Well, of course, argue, debate, part of sport. So, but that's how it goes. Anyways, people, hopefully you guys are doing good. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll do one show later. We'll do one show later where we can sit down and discuss our Grimson's statement. Bush League. As them say, bigger or better, eh? But I'm glad them come and beat it bad. Long time one coach. We need some people to beat it bad just the same. Little people who beat it can't beat it. Me beat it, but you don't know, so I still have to watch it, I still have to promote it. But me beat it same way. Anyways, people, anybody who tune in, massive respect, people. All I do is you guys who turned out this morning. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. And I'll see you guys again. MG Sports TV. Sooner or later, people, for the next stream. We're out. Boom. Boodoo pop poof.